roll. Good afternoon, everyone. Fred Blues here. Cold tea, the way it's supposed to be. Sugar-free sweet tea is always the best, but I'm with peach tea today. Anyway, Smudge's still here with us, holding down the fort, keeping my boots warm. Mrs. Blues is still here, and G89 decided to join this morning, but he probably won't have a lot to say either. Helping us record today is somebody who rarely helps us record, and her name is Scout, and she's our Australian Shepherd. Everybody loves her. And so she's going to be making the abundance of the background noise you should be hearing. And the show they're watching, I'm hoping you'll only hear the zombie screams. Anyway, this video is basically a mock-up of what I've been thinking of today and going crazy with the idea of having. I am thinking this character is really on my excited about list. This character, although for demonstrations of this video I will be using the orc, traditional vanilla orc, and although I don't know for the actual roll-up of the actual character, if this is the character we go with, if that character will be the vanilla orc used as a half-orc, or that one of the half-orc mods. Anyway, on we go. That's always first. Don't ask me why. The game kind of froze here. It likes to do this when I do this setup. This is a brand new alternate start I'm playing with. I might change that out too when we get to the decision. Okay, we're going with half-orc. Yeah, we're probably going with male. And in-game, when you get to the in-game, they'll look more traditionally orcish. I don't know why in this new alternate start screen they're just cartoonish. We're gonna go with a male. Something we like. That's pretty cool. This is demonstrative only. We don't have to worry about too much. I like my orcs green, even though I know they're gray in D&D world. But what I'm kind of going with here is he's a half orc, and this is the part that really gets fun. He is a cleric of either Tyr or Lathander. I have not decided yet. That should be pretty interesting. Hey, we don't need no war paints. He's a cleric. He wouldn't do that type of thing, would he? And we're not going to worry too much about his face. But the idea is, the thing I really like about playing a half-orc cleric, I can get back to using two-handed hammers. I love two-handed hammers. And that's fine. We'll leave that there. And, the idea is he wants to kind of, he remembers being, he was born north of the 10 Towns in Faerun. He was not a happy life because unlike other orcs, he did not want violence. And he didn't have Berserker, although he does have, and nothing I can do about that in Skyrim. And he was he lived in a tribe of half-orcs that were kind of allied with a tribe of orcs, and he was kind of cast out because, he's too human. Maybe that's a good way to put it. And so he wandered down to the 10 towns. And why is this game being so disagreeable here now? And when he wandered down to the 10 towns, one of the priests there, one of the clerics, decided, yeah, we're going to help this guy out. Okay. So he sent him down to the city, and we're going to say it was Baldur's Gate, or we could say it was either one, doesn't matter. And this guy taught him the ways of the cleric and the ways of the and so the church did, and so he loved that, and as paying respects to that, he decided he was going to be a cleric. And he either is going to choose, I'm thinking either Tyr or Lathander. I love these beards from this mod. This mod is a little twitchy, but I still love these beards. They're awesome. Cleric Woodnest also. Anyway, he took an oath, swore, became a Clarendon. Boy, am I thinking funny. A cleric, and I know it's probably hard to hear over the violent scene going on in the movie, but yeah, he chose to be a cleric. And I'm looking for the right keyboard numbers here to finish this up. Alright, we'll just say 1. Alright. And what do they have for magic? Witch Hunter? That might... No. Like I say, this is very limited. There's no cleric options here. Look at stealth. No, they won't have one. So we're gonna go with, let's see, one-handed, two-handed heavy armor. Back. We don't need both of those in our idea, right? One-handed heavy armor. Well, I guess we're getting both of those because that one's not going to help. And as a cleric, and the reason I'm still working on is how he came to Skyrim, right? And he's going to wind up here in some random place somehow, some way, right? He might be fighting right this moment he gets out of here. Not even sure where we're at. Oh, we're at the Temple of Stendarr. Well, how lovely is this? And that works out quite well for him. Let's see what I have for weapons. Warhammer. There we go. Can't use a bow. Can't use edged weapons. We're a cleric. I'm trying my best to stick to the restrictions. Now this Imperial armor is going to have to go. But the goal is to stick to the restrictions of a BG2 cleric. Oh, he's a cleric. He's not going to steal. If it's marked steal, we don't take it. Although I'd love to take that. We don't take. And basically he's going to go running around when he gets some better clothes. Wish I could get one of those. Maybe I'll find one along the way. Like I said, he can't steal these cleric. But I wanted to really roll this up to give you an idea. Oh, and this is it'll start that other mod, so I don't have to worry about getting up here later. Alright. There's really nothing in here I can do. There's Keeper Carset alive and well. That would be a really good setup. I might restrict myself to this rule, even though in BG 1 and 2 they can wear all heavy armor to the backs. But this looks so freaking cool, I might have to wear some kind of robe along with this, right? You can see that, right? And we're going to go with our trusty hammer in the middle of this civil war, which we find disdain for both sides. Because I'm sure you've seen hundreds of videos where everybody complains. And I'm not going to pick any at Trinimac or Malakath. Because, and I don't think I'm going to do survival mode. But I tell you what, if I do choose to download the actual half-orc mod, which is extremely overpowered, I will play it on a much higher level. I have it on, let's see what level right now. This is where I'm going to leave it for the moment. Controls, no, settings, wake up today, Foz. Gameplay, expert, which is where it's going to stay for this little tryout here. But like I said, if I download that mod for half-orcs, I am going to play it on a higher level. Maybe just one higher to see how it works. And if it's too easy, we'll just keep turning it up. I don't like survival in this game. This is not at all how our cleric is going to look, right? We're going to do better than this. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a preview of one of the two hot ideas I've had. And what we're going to focus on with him, restoration for sure. And things mostly dealing with healing other people, not so much ourselves. Sure, we'll heal ourselves, but we're gonna feel like other people. And I almost feel like enchanting and smithing have to be a must, you know. But what's more important, heavy armor and here's the controversy we're going to have right here. Now, in order to play this, according to the Baldur's Gate rules, I'm only going to be able to put 1 point here. I can move up to these other levels, and I hope you guys did not hear that profanity, but I'm sorry if you did. They're getting a little excited about the movie. That's axes. That's not what I'm looking for. That's swords. There we go. This is where we'd be going up this tree. And oh, come on. This game hates me some days. Let's see, devastating blow. I think, yeah, we'd skip that because being a cleric, we're not about to be out destroying people, you know. That's not our goal. We're gonna, obviously, this is Skyrim. It's gonna happen. Anyway, we'll go up this tree. We'll probably take this all the way up that way. And, like I said, we'll skip this one. And that two-handed and heavy armor and restoration will be our primary areas in which we're going to work. Okay, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, please leave a like and subscribe, and please throw out comments, because these are just ideas I'm really interested in, and I want to make sure, I want to find out if other people are interested in this as well. Thank you. Have a great day.